What's going on, everyone? TallenV back here, and today we got some surprising information. Not gonna lie, one thing we kind of knew, and one thing we're just like, wait, what? So we're gonna translate everything that we know. Granted, it's not much, but we're gonna go over that, and then we're gonna discuss. And again, I want to know your thoughts down in the description below. What are your thoughts on all this? It's more the new stuff, like the old stuff we kind of already know. Like I said, we already know via V-Jump and everything like that. But nonetheless, let's get into all of the beautiful information that we just got today. So first off, we are getting, of course, the new story mode event. We knew this was coming. V-Jump told us that, hey, beginning of March, you're going to be getting the final story step mission thing to finally Dokkan Awaken the Kid Goku into the Goku and ARALE. The leader skill was already data mined, and it is basically the Young Warriors category. It actually has the kanji for young boy and young girls, which would then, technically just easily translate to young female, young male warrior categories, or just simply young warrior categories. So your Kid Gohan's, I guess technically ARALE would still fit in there, even though her banner hasn't been back in a while. Her Kid the Kid Goku, the LR, obviously. So he's going to be a dual category leader. They are going to be a dual category leader, essentially. So it's your usual stuff right here, but it does show you down here that, hey, we went from just a Kid Goku to a Kid Goku, even though Krillin's in the picture. And then we get a Goku and ARALE with the Thunder Twins, if I remember correctly. Don't quote me on that. I haven't seen ARALE in a long time. So, but yeah, so anyway, so the story event will be here. I'm going to guess Tuesday or Thursday. I'm not really sure. It is not in DBZ space at the time of this recording. There has been no data download or anything like that. So the moment it does, I will translate everything that I possibly can. Until then, yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens. So anyway, that's the easy stuff. We knew about it. We knew it from V-Jump. I wouldn't be making this video if I just saw that. I was like, okay, cool. V-Jump stuff we already knew about, okay? But, yeah, we got some new information here, and this is not related to the Goku and ARALE Dokkan Awaken cards. So, when I originally saw this, and I know it's also being discussed on Twitter that maybe this was supposed to be for the LR Goku and ARALE card. You'll have to format the medals from here and Dokkan Awaken them, but it's like, but they're a Rebirth card already. They have Rebirth, and these events are always for Dokkan Fest cards, so unless they were absolutely going to take away Rebirth or something like that. But that's not the case when it comes to this, okay? This is the kanji that we've been seeing forever in the game that literally says brand new Dokkan Fest event coming, okay? And then up here you have Korin going, Ima Goku no kakusareta totsumonai chikara ga mieta yo ga kiga shita. And so he's like really nervous, right? He's extremely nervous because this is when Goku goes ape and everything like that. Yeah, this is looking to be and by the way, this kanji right here also basically confirms it that this is again back in the times of the small Goku days in the Ozaru, that yeah, we are going to be getting what it looks like a Kid Dokkan Fest Goku, essentially. Now, obviously he's going to have ape transformation in there. I mean, we did just get the LR Baby 2 that has an ape transformation, so maybe they're finally trying to do ape transformation rights, or I guess it's transformations in general, like the giant transformation. Maybe they're trying to do it justice finally, because you still never find those leaders to begin with, so, it is what it is, I guess. But, yeah, it looks like we're getting a new Dokkan Fest event. Now, I don't know if this is going to be like your typical normal Dokkan Fest event, or is it going to be more kind of like the Tapion one. So as you guys know, when the AGL Tapion came out, he is a Dokkan Fest card, but he was on the double rates banner, so you can find him in any banner basically. But he has his own Dokkan Fest event, so also tied in with some story stuff as well. So yeah, I don't know what they're going with here. Honestly, I really don't. It will definitely be interesting, but the thing that is coming up that makes me think this is a little early in terms of releasing the information, and again, maybe they're just doing this and then it won't be for the next couple weeks, but in exactly 2 weeks from the day of this recording is Saiyajin Day, or Saiyan Day, essentially. Technically, it's like 2 weeks and 4 hours or something like that, but nonetheless, yeah, so Saiyan Day is coming up, and as you guys know, I did a video on this a couple days ago talking about that, it's kind of at the end of the what was better, year 3 versus year 4 video, so if you want to go and check that out down below, go ahead. But basically, what is Saiyan Day going to do for us? Because 2 years ago, we had the Tech Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He was the Super Tech team lead. And then the year before that, we had Jiren and Goku UI Dokkan Awaken happen. So that was during the show, obviously. We had UI Goku going into his Mastered UI form, and then we finally got the Jiren card for the first time. So that was that. So it's like, okay, so are we going to take things back now? We're going to go more Dragon Ball style, and we're going to get, you know, the Kid Goku, which, again, by this event right here does mean we are getting some sort of Ape Goku, you know, Dokkan Fest event. And at the only time I can think about it where he really went ape and it was, like, significant, I guess, was against King Piccolo, if I remember correctly. Again, been a while since I've seen Dragon Ball, so don't you know, ridicule me in the comments too much. So, I don't know what, honestly, to expect. So, my question is, what do you guys think is going to happen? Do you think this is a Dokkan Fest event kind of like the Tapion? Do you think this is like a quote-unquote real Dokkan Fest event like we'd expect from a normal card? Because year 4 is ending in 2 days, so it wouldn't make sense that on the day of the Sand Day or something like that, we would see something like this. But if they're trying to get back on schedule like the normal, like you normally would, and wait until the end of March to then get a new Dokkan Fest unit, then does this mean that this Kid Goku, again, is more similar to the Tapion or a normal Dokkan Fest card? So that is definitely something we're gonna have to keep an eye out for. Because also one thing to note is that on the 18th, on Sand Day, that is about the time that we start to see the leaks for the scans and everything for V-Jump. So is V-Jump just gonna leak this that we're seeing right now, or are we expecting something different? And again, this whole sand, you know, maybe this time for Sand Day, it's just whatever, it is what it is. Now, I will say one thing real quick before jumping off here is that some people have been saying like, oh, it's 30-year anniversary of Dragon Ball Z. It's like, but DBZ was only for the TV show. Dragon Ball itself has passed its 30-year anniversary. That happened already. So Dragon Ball, both Goku as a kid growing up into what most of us know is just simply Z, that's all together. That is not two separate things. That is one consistent series, essentially. So I don't think they're doing some kind of celebration for Z. And if they are, then it's a weird way to show it by having a Kid Goku from the original Dragon Ball. So I really don't know. Just I don't know what to talk about anymore. So yeah, so anyway guys, that's gonna be it for the video though. Let me know your thoughts down below. Again, I could be completely wrong, and by Tuesday or Thursday this upcoming week, it's gonna be like, oh no, this is this, and it's gonna be like, oh, well, I was completely wrong, I guess. But based on the kanji, reading this kanji right here, all this saying right here in here is saying that, look, we are getting something related to Goku Kid going ape form, new Dokkan Fest event, okay? This is not a story event like we'd see up here. Note the kanji differences, okay? This is the kanji that we always see right here for a Dokkan Fest event. This is the kanji that we see for story events. They are separate. They are different, okay? So they're not... they shouldn't be connected. It'd be really weird. I mean, I guess they could technically start it, but we've never seen a unit go from being a Rebirth unit into a Dokkan Fest unit. It doesn't happen, especially a free-to-play one. So this is a brand new card. I have no idea what's going to be on the banner. And maybe actually now, the more I'm thinking about this, because I know Global, I believe your next card is actually supposed to be the AGL Cooler. Maybe whatever banner this brings, because it's going to be something related to, again, the apes and transformations there. Maybe that's finally the time we start to see the AGL Frieza come back, or AGL Cooler come back for the first time. Again, really weird that it would happen. It would be considered for something like Sand Day. But, again, it's just all up in the air right now. It really is. So, anyway, let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think this means for the Dokkan Fest event? Do you think that the Kid Goku is going to be something more along the lines of the Tapion? Or do you think he's going to be his actual true Dokkan Fest? Or do you think something like Sand Day is going to, then this is just simply out early and Sand Day is going to bring this guy, or what? One thing I don't see happening is simply saying, okay, Sand Day is in 2 weeks from now, so we're going to throw you this Kid Goku Dokkan Fest, and then we're going to get another Dokkan Fest in less than 2 to 3 weeks. That I don't personally see that happening. Usually, again, because we just had the celebration, Dokkan Fest stuff happened at the very end of the month / beginning of the next month. So, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. So, anyway, that's going to be it for the video, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. As always, leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe if you happen to be new. We are trying to hit 50,000 subs by the end of March. That is my personal goal. If you guys are enjoying this content, then I will ask you to please hit that sub button, or at least consider hitting that sub button. If you don't, I'm not going to force you or anything by any means, but it would really help me out. It is a goal of mine to try and hit 50,000 subs for doing 3 years of translations, guides, the whole 9 yards. So anyway, that's going to be it for the video, though. Until next time, everyone, I'll see you all in the next one.